my bed. Ain't gotta be, hey, gotta be chill like a Sunday. Never wanna look too thirsty. Put your drink, got me feeling where you at. Make you feel love, then it gotta be, hey, gotta be chill like a Sunday. Then it gotta be.
Okay, so we are mainly going to be focusing on the new Maven products that I have from Fashion Nova. I only have 2 quad palettes for the eyes, 2 lipsticks, eyeshadow primer, and a highlighter. So I'm going to do the entire face on camera. So for eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Essence Micro Precise Brow Pencil in the shade dark brown, and then I'm going to fill in my brows with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. I'm also going to be using a new brow brush. This is from Sonia Kashuk, and it was on clearance for like $3.50. I think it was originally like $5 or $7. So how freaking cute is the pink? You guys know my favorite color is freaking pink. Okay, scratch that. I'm not going to be using my Essence one because it is empty. I'm going to be using my AOA Studio Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Ebony. Okay, I know my eyebrows look crazy. I'm trying something new. So I'm going to clean them up using my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the hydrating one. I have mine in the shade Medium Beige. And then to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Maven Beauty Basic Beat Coquito eyeshadow primer. That's the shade name. It's called Coquito. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I have 2 of their quads. I have this one in Define, which is definitely giving me fall vibes. And then I have Medium Blend, which I already know this is going to be like my soft glam everyday type of palette. Really, really nice transition shades. So they're all matte, so I think I want to keep it an all matte look today. So I'm going to do the point and blend, you know, routine that I do. And in between that, I'm going to be moisturizing and priming. So for moisturizer, I'm going to use the Pond's Nourishing Moisturizer. And then for primer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Pore Minimizing Primer. And this is really good affordable primer from the drugstore. And I'm also going to be adding tape, so I have a nice little sharp look going on. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to take the tape off now. Next, I'm gonna prime. I haven't primed yet, but after that, I'm gonna do liner, mascara, and falsies. So I'm gonna be using my Essence Super Last Matte Black Eyeliner, so liquid liner. Then I'm gonna take the Grande Cosmetics Grande Drama mascara. This has castor oil in it, so it's supposed to be really good for your lashes. And then I'm gonna be taking my lashes in the style August, and I created these lashes with my best friend of mine. I feel like these are like her, so I decided to name them after her. So these are going to be the lashes in the style August, and they do have like this really nice natural little wispiness to them. They look really nice on the lid, so let's get to it. Okay, so I moved you guys a little bit closer just so you guys could see the lashes. Just so you guys could see the lashes up close. They're not so over dramatic that you'll be like, wow, those are too much. And they're not so simple that they're like, yeah, I can just wear these on the everyday basis and just be like, they're like my real lashes. I mean, you can wear them on the everyday basis. I would, because they're definitely not super dramatic, but they're really nice, and I feel like this is so her vibes. So yeah, so let's move on to the base products. For foundation, I'm going to be mixing my Haley's Beauty Reset Liquid Matte Foundation, and I have mine in the shade 6.65 Neutral, and I will be mixing it with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Medium 12W. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. So next is cream bronzing and cream highlighter. So for cream bronzer, I'm using the Soul Body Face and Body Bronzing Balm in the shade Medium Dark. And then for the highlighter, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops in the shade Tantalize. These products are both really, really good. So I'm going to be setting everything down now. I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the shade Honey. So for the rest of the face, and to dust away the loose powder, I'm going to be using the Cover Up No Filter pressed powder in medium dark. Okay, so next is bronzer and blush. So I'm going to be using the Ace Beauté Bronzed in Paradise palette, and then I'm going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Feisty. So I'm going to use the leftover setting powder that I took out for setting my face to clean up my bronzer, and then we'll go in with the new highlighter from Maven Beauty. This is in the shade Dripped Out. They did have two options. I had like a pinky one, which I think was called Draped Up, which was like a rose gold type of pink, whereas this one is more like a gold champagne. Okay, so now we're gonna finish off the lower lash line. So, you know, again, with the point and blend situation. So for the waterline, I'm using my Ulta Beauty Gel Eyeliner in Blackout. And then for the mascara, I'm going to use my Away Skinny Underlash Mascara. Okay, so I'm going to set everything down and then we'll move on to lips. I'm going to be using my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in Rose. Okay, so I also forgot to set my brows. So I'm going to use the I Heart Revolution Tasty Avocado Brow Gel in the shade Dark Brown. Okay, so for the lips, I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution lip liner in the shade Glory. And then I have two Maven Beauty lipsticks. I have one in the shade Buena and one in the shade Thrills. And I think I'm going to use Buena because it's more of a brown, where Thrills is like a mauve type of shade. And then I'm going to top that off with concealer. Also, if it's not light enough, if the Maven Beauty lipstick isn't light enough, I will just add a tad bit of concealer just to get that nice ombre lip that I like. So this is the completed look. I'm just gonna give you guys my final thoughts on the Maven Beauty products. Overall, I enjoyed every single product I've used. The Sonia Kashuk eyebrow brush, I liked it, but I will say this is kind of thick. So I mean, it works for me because I have thick eyebrows, but if you're looking for something a little bit thinner, probably not for you. So onto the Maven Beauty products. So the quads are amazing. This is the look that I created. It is an all matte look. The only part that has highlighter is my brow bone and my inner corner, which I use their highlighter for, which we will touch base on in a second. But this right here is really good for everyday simple beats, and if you want to, you know, turn it into something a little bit more glam and smoky, this quad is really good. They did have quite a few other options, and they do have ones that are all like glitter shimmer shades. So yeah, these two are the ones that caught my eye though. So yeah, really good, and I love how compact they are. They're nice and slim, and the packaging is A1 on their products. Like, I love this vibrant orange. The Maven Beauty eyeshadow base in the shade Coquito. They did have, I think, 4 or 5 shades, maybe more. But I picked this one because I figured it would look the best. And my eyeshadows blended out quite nice over this. And I even used this to cut the crease. I prefer to just use this as a base, not to cut the crease, because it is a bit on the thicker side. So with that being said, it was was easy to cut the crease with, but to place the shadow on top of something so thick is just not my favorite way to do my cut creases. But as a base, it is really, really good. Next is the Maven Beauty highlighter in the shade Dripped Out. This highlighter is really, really pretty. It's not super blinding, and it's not noticeable. You know, if it's not underwhelming either. So yeah, I have it on my face. After I apply highlighter, any highlighter, I set my face down a few steps after that, and I will press it in with a sponge so it doesn't look like it's sitting on top of the skin. That just helps it melt it into the skin. So yeah, the shade doesn't look too light on me either. It's like the perfect shade for me. It's a pretty good highlighter. It's really, really pretty. I like it. I like it. And then the lipsticks, I only tried one shade, but I did swatch them in the haul. I will leave the haul linked up here somewhere. But I used the shade Buena, which is like a brown type of nude, which was perfectly fine, but I did want it to be a little bit more nuder, like light in the center. I love a nice ombre lip, but that is what the shade Buena looks like. Really, really pretty color. And then I'll just swatch those for you just for the hell of it. And that one is through. So as you can see, Buena is more of like that like brown type of nude, where Throws has more of like a pinkish mauve undertone to it. So yeah, the formula overall though is really, really nice. It just glided on the lips. It's not too drying, and I liked everything that I tried today. So highly, highly, highly recommend you try Maven Beauty. It was super affordable. I believe I purchased my stuff on Black Friday, so go check it out. Go see what you could get. They have other stuff, like I think they have like liquid shadow, like shimmery shadow, and liquid liners and other stuff. So if you're interested, go check them out. And on that note, that brings this video to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think about this look. If you're gonna try Maven Beauty, if it looks boring or if it looks interesting, or if you want to say hey girl, hey. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1K. Hopefully by the time you guys are watching this video, we are at 1K already. So yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe, staying blessed, having an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you guys on my next video. Bye.
Can you play that again? Give me some fire, baby. We've been through the 305 highway. Love it like a ride to the fast lane.